In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout,
If your power goes out, remain calm.
While there is still no word on a cure for the virus, government officials report the virus is not airborne, but can be transferred through contact with blood and other bodily fluids.
If it's garage talk you want, it's garage talk you're going to get. It's time to put your feelings down and pull your big girl panties up. You're listening to the okayest show on the internet, the Hometown Hot Rodder Podcast. What the fuck was that?
It went away.
He was like, I got a burp, hit record. And it was like, wah, wah, wah.
It went away.
Well, I'm not going to open it as a normal episode. So, what up, everybody?
What's up?
What's up, chat?
Wow. You're exciting me, babe.
I know. I got real sleepy all of a sudden.
Well, get over it. Welcome
Go get a drink. Wake you right up.
to a family vacation episode of the okayest show on the internet, the Hometown Hot Rodder Podcast, which happens to also be the okayest show on the cruise ship Carnival Dream.
On the
Apparently.
ocean.
We have found out that we're not completely retarded. We do have people that listen to the show.
Yep.
What are we at? 7?
Something like that.
6 or
Eight.
7? 8? Is it 8?
I saw someone else say.
7 or 8 people on this trip are fans and followers of Hometown Hot Rodder. That's wild as hell. Brooke, this is going to be a train wreck.
I can listen, multitask.
No, you can't hear when you're looking at someone,
I can hear my ears on.
which you're not paying attention. You're on
I
your
am.
phone.
We're just talking about people recognizing us.
Anyway, it's been awesome.
You are the king of ADD.
It's been awesome with us being together as a family for 7 days in a boat,
Yep.
in a room. It actually has. This has been
is the problem.
This has been a really cool trip. It really has. It's obviously going to always have I don't care how much people love their family and how much they claim that they have the perfect family vacations and their memories growing up are so amazing. It's all a bunch of fucking lies. Everybody bickers and everybody gets tired of each other and everybody gets overwhelmed because there's so much going on and so many people and everybody's crammed in one room. You can't shit, you can't piss, you can't change clothes, you can't block microphones with your goddamn foot.
Put it on this side.
What over here, baby? What do you mean?
I shouldn't use it.
Brooke has gotten herself really bitchy all of a sudden
Well,
today.
I'm not bitchy. I'm fine.
Her foot's swollen.
Look, well, both of us have had the problems of swollen feet. Look, my color's changing.
I have tangles.
Why is it so shiny?
It is really shiny. My leg looks waxed. Does it feel waxed?
Smooth.
It is really smooth. It smells.
It's like I got a new layer of skin.
It feels like
That
that.
salt water
This.
did good for you yesterday.
I guess so.
Yeah, it feels like this.
All right, so this trip went from, for anybody that's not from Texas or America, Galveston, Texas. We drove from Dallas to Galveston, got on the boat. We were headed to Cozumel first, right? No, Costa Maya first.
Well, practically
We
Cozumel.
went to Cozumel
because
first.
Right. Well, yeah, that's where I was getting with it.
Oh.
someone was dying.
That's where. Never mind. It's the end of the story. Y'all have a good time. It's a great episode. We were on our way to Costa Maya for the first stop of the cruise, and they came over the speakers and said that they had to detour past Costa Maya to Cozumel, Mexico, to drop off a medical emergency patient.
No, we were before Costa Maya.
Yeah,
Costa Maya.
they
yeah.
go
We were
farther.
on our way to Costa Maya, so they detoured past it to Cozumel. Right?
Not past it.
Yes.
No, Costa Maya's farther
Yeah,
away than Cozumel.
Costa
Okay,
Maya is the
whatever.
farthest, and then it's Belize, and then it's Cozumel.
Yeah. Got you. My bad. So anyway, we stopped in Cozumel for long enough for them to get the dude off the boat and
He had a heart attack.
into an ambulance. Like they said, when we pulled into the port, the ambulance was sitting there waiting. Hope he's all right. Turns out he had a heart attack in the casino. Don't know if it was a good heart attack or a bad heart attack. but he had a heart attack in the casino. So hopefully he's all right. If you were one of the sorry, bro. Spencer's repairing furniture while we're recording the podcast. Then we're back on our way to Costa Maya. If you go on this cruise, anybody that's listening, Costa Maya is just a pop-up city.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a port.
I will say in 27, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line is building a water park type place with the beach and all that.
In Costa Maya?
Yeah.
Really?
You can use it if you are on Royal.
Dad,
But only if you're on Royal?
the water slide, it like goes up. It's like a tower, and you gotta climb up. But you go like this around the tower.
Oh.
All the way
But
down.
yeah, Royal. It's kind of like the ones that they have in the Bahamas and all that. It's a free excursion, basically.
Okay.
Wait, I just noticed some lightning in it.
So, we didn't do anything in Costa Maya. We walked around, shopped. I bought a hat.
You're the only one that got something there.
Bought me a hat.
Got a coconut drink.
Yeah.
Gross.
Emma got a coconut drink.
It's horrible.
It was terrible.
It was coconut juice.
Coconut water inside the coconut. I'm sure a lot of y'all like them and they're going to tell me that they're so great. You're wrong. That's not great at all.
The
Then
only thing that's good is the meat.
back to back. Spencer likes coconut meat. He likes the way it goes down his throat. Anyway,
Wait, what's like?
no.
We got a snail towel. It looked like a wee wee.
We did?
Yes.
When?
They did.
Oh.
When you face it down, it looks like and then you can make it go straight instead of the head being like this.
Okay. Been a while since you and Spencer have been on a show, Clayton.
It has been a while.
And you, Mom. You haven't been on a show in a while either.
No, I haven't.
What do y'all think about sitting here and not having microphones in your face?
It's not
Nice.
nice.
Is it nice or is it weird?
I think it's
Nice.
nice.
You like it?
Like
Yeah.
I don't like being
I
like
feel like I have a big pecker in front of my face. Big black pecker.
Well,
don't like it.
yeah. I mean, you could have that here.
Do a lot.
You definitely could have that.
Hey, when we were waiting in line for the barbecue, there was some chick in this dress, and it was like a crocheted dress.
She got a pecker hanging out of it.
She had a thong on, but she had no bra on.
Cereal?
Well, the boob area was still crocheted, so it had the holes in it, And I'm like, oh,
Was her nips peeking out the crochet?
I couldn't get right in front. I was trying to look, but
Was she hot?
I mean, she's pretty. She was pretty, but
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Was she big?
No, not
Okay.
really.
Middle.
I'm interested.
Oh.
I mean-
Ooh, you in trouble.
What?
It was just a really.
No, we had this
you know, it's like,
conversation yesterday.
how
Your mom
do
was
you
checking out
not-
dude tabs.
Oh.
I'm like, how do you go out without a bra on? You know your titties are being seen.
Maybe that's okay.
Not okay.
I mean, it could be okay.
Teaching your daughter to dress like that.
Our daughter already dresses like that.
No,
She doesn't have boobs.
she doesn't dress that bad.
So the beach yesterday was real fun.
So, hold on.
Well, we gotta go to Belize.
We got to go to Belize first. So, we got back on the boat in Costa Maya. It was uneventful. Whatever.
I mean, we saw it.
We saw it. We went. We saw it. It's kind of a shithole.
It was neat. They had pools. I mean,
We're not going to offend anybody from.
yeah, I know.
They're not.
It was cool. They had pools in the port and all that, but they were packed. So there was and it wasn't free. Like, you were going to have to spend a crap ton of money to hang out all
They
day.
literally wanted you to pay them to stand on the sand in the port.
Yeah. So we just
Left. Yeah. I did take some flirty pictures with some old ladies.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was fun.
You should have seen what they were selling at that one shop.
Yeah,
Big
there's
peckers.
so there was a shop selling pipes.
But it's a cigar shop.
Yeah, it was a cigar shop. They were selling pipes, glass pipes. You know what I'm saying? Some of them had boobs and vajayjays on them.
Red
and-
vajayjays.
Yeah, bright red vajayjays. So they were bloody pipes. And then the rest of them had great big black peckers, no matter what color the body was.
Yeah, that was interesting. They were
Brown
big
body.
peckers, though.
Brown body, white body, black body. They all had big black peckers.
I think it was supposed to be like a cigar.
Is that like new meaning to suck on a glass pecker
Probably.
for meth heads?
Maybe.
Anyway, yeah. So we got back on the boat, chilled for the rest of the night. And then the next day was Belize?
Yeah.
Or do we have a sea day?
No. No, we only had this sea day on Monday,
So straight to Belize.
Sunday.
Belize was cool. Super cool place.
Love Belize.
Super, super cool place.
Everything's cheap.
While we were on that little island where the lazy lizard was.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Tell them to drink.
But I liked everything else you didn't. Well, okay. First stop was, first you have to take a ferry boat to
The
the
port.
port. Then you get on your little excursion boat, and we drove it for probably
45 minutes.
45 minutes to sightsee. That was gorgeous. And then
It was pretty.
they took us to the little island thing. We got some drinks called go ahead.
Oh, pink pussies.
Pink PUSSYs.
Pink. You can say pink pussy. It's the name of the drink.
They were really yummy.
Do you say, look at the pretty little PUSSY cat?
Yeah. They were really yummy.
They were good.
Hey,
That was the
had
best
it.
tasting pink pussy I ever had.
And then thanks, babe. And then we went to
Sorry.
we went to the water, obviously got back on the boat, went out into the middle of the ocean, and we swam with sharks and stingrays.
Y'all
Now, Brian tried. He was a bitch and got out of the water.
Listen, I tried in Jamaica in 2017,
Wait, are you ready?
and it freaked me out. I have a big fear of drowning. A lot of people don't know that. Drowning is like the one way that I pray to God I don't die. I would almost rather burn. Drowning just, I think I'd pass out from the pain of burning. Drowning, you're going to fight until you die. So drowning scares the shit out of me. And I freaked out in Jamaica because my mask wouldn't seal. So this trip, I was like, I got it. I made sure my mask sealed. It sealed on the boat. I got in the water. Now, mind you, my legs were hurting too. So whatever that vasculitis thing with my legs, when I walk a lot, it's been a pleasure this week, has not?
It was from Costa Maya. It
Yeah,
started in Costa
yeah.
Maya.
Anyway, Spencer, come on, man. Just leave it. Can you just stop breaking the furniture while we're recording? It's just like we're at home. Anyway, so I tried it. I got in the water. I panicked. I got out of the boat. I decided to drink and let y'all do your thing.
Rum punch.
Rum
Now
punch.
we swam with sharks and we swam with stingrays. It was a little sketch. The current was really bad, and they didn't have us in groups in that moment. So we were kicking each other. I don't know. It was neat
Everyone's
to
running
see,
from stingrays.
but it was a little.
So I was swimming back to the
Stressful.
boat, and they were yelling at me, telling me I had to go to the other side of the boat. And I said, I'm getting out. They're like, oh, okay. And I come out, and he's like, hang on to your life jacket and your mask. You're going to need them on the next stop. I said, I promise you, I'm not going to need them on the next stop. I'm not getting out. And he goes, oh, well, do you want a drink? I said, yes, I would love one.
So we got
Refill.
Refill.
we got back
Refill.
on the boat, and we went to the next stop, which
Which was like 100 feet.
snorkeling along the reef.
Yeah, y'all.
With about 13
Clayton.
or 14 foot, what are those called? Swells.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so
Sketchy,
swelly.
swelly, wavy.
Wavy. And Brian and everybody's like, are you sure y'all are going? Well, it was just me, Clayton, and Emma. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, we only live once, right? He's like, well, that's my whole family. That was right in my face butthole. And I was like, where we're going.
I don't know if AI is going to take that out or not, but
But
if it,
Spencer just farted in the microphone where my face is.
yeah, Spencer just farted on y'all. Well done.
But
But
so we got out of the boat, and it really wasn't that bad once we were in the water and got with our tour guide and started swimming, because they moved we swam with the current, and the boat moved to come pick us up.
fun
basically.
fact, Belize is the home of the second longest continuous
Largest.
reef.
Oh yeah, I mean it was pretty. The
I
reef,
don't remember what the first was. Was it
the
Mexico?
reef wasn't
No.
what I expected.
Australia.
It
Cuba.
was
No,
brown.
Australia.
It was
Australia.
brown.
The what?
The reef.
Was it?
Yeah, so it wasn't what I quite thought it would be, but there were a lot of cute, pretty fishes. We saw Dory. He pissed off an eel, and I was real scared because my mom had us read a review before, and this eel attacked somebody. And I was like, oh, crap. He just ticked off that eel. It's coming to chase me. I just swam away and was like, kids, y'all are good. Y'all fend for yourselves.
Yeah, that's bad, Brooke. Hey,
I was watching the eel.
They
hey,
were
hey,
watching
kids!
eel.
There's an eel over there. I'm leaving. Y'all be careful.
The guide was with them.
I was watching the
Um,
eel.
I'm leaving. Y'all be careful.
There was a stingray while we were snorkeling also, and they went down and played with it.
No,
No,
stingrays.
it was really cool. And
Stingrays are
then
gentle.
we
I was
get back
bummed
on
that-
the boat.
I was bummed that I got out without
Yeah.
getting to mess with the stingrays. Stingrays are cool.
Yeah, we got to touch one.
Then we got out of the boat, or got back to the boat, get on. Spencer's acting like he's dying. He was sick.
Man, hold
Sober.
up.
Brian and them are all drunk.
Yeah, me and the old people that didn't want to get in the water, we were all hammered.
And Matthew.
Yeah, shout out to Matthew and Sharon.
I saw them today.
Did you?
They just looked at me.
They're like, you saw nothing. Matthew cannot handle his liquor because he was snorkeling with you guys.
Yeah.
And then he got in the boat, and before we got to
The Lazy Lizard.
back to the Lazy Lizard for lunch,
He was trash.
he was fucking plowed.
Yeah.
Gone. Like they were holding each other.
I couldn't drink it.
They had to
Real
feed.
strong.
They had to feed each other.
They did. It was real strong.
It wasn't that goddamn
It was
strong.
real
It
strong.
wasn't
I
strong
drank
enough.
like 14 of them.
I don't know.
No,
I
the
had
boat
12.
driver said it wasn't strong.
He put 2 full bottles of rum in it.
Well, I know, but
In a
he
In
said,
cooler.
1 gallon?
No, a 5-gallon cooler.
he said,
And they're like
It's not
2
strong.
gallons.
Dad, he said, it's not strong.
Yeah, he put 2 gallons of rum in a 5-gallon cooler.
And then he said, I want to know
Whatever
what
we had
strong is."
yesterday, it was way better.
So yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So we went back to the Lazy Lizard. There's a sign on the bathroom that says you got to pay $2 to use it. Nobody paid.
They told us we didn't have to pay because we were part of the excursion week.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
That's what I'm going to go with anyway.
okay. The food was fucking great.
It was really good.
That food was good.
I like that place. It was really cool. It was a really cool
I
little
wish we
place.
could
too.
have stayed there longer. Y'all didn't get to jump off that
Uh-oh.
thing.
The
Well-
girls are coming.
Okay, cool.
We didn't get to jump off that thing.
It's about to get rowdy in here, y'all. Emma and Jordan are on their way.
I was
But
kind of bummed about that.
yeah, I got grilled fish fillet. They didn't say what it was, but it looked like cod. It might have been mahi-mahi, but
You said it was good.
it was flaky like cod, and it
It
was
was mahi.
so good.
It was mahi-mahi.
It was so fucking good.
No,
Lots
Mahi
of
Mahi was yesterday.
beautiful properties out there for not very much money.
Hey man, if y'all want a vacation house that you can rent out the rest of the year,
50.
yeah, like 300 grand, and I'm talking like mansions,
And the land is only 13,000.
like big ass, nice, fancy
On a
houses.
private island.
Yeah, the owner of the Four Seasons has a
Owns
private island.
He owns a 2.5 mile long
With
private
an
island
18-hole
with an 18-hole golf course on it, and they're all man-made islands.
Pretty sweet place.
Yeah,
Then we got back an hour and a half late to the boat,
sure did.
but they let us on because it wasn't our fault. The tour guides were just late because they were cool, Mom.
They were really
It's
cool.
'cause y'all
Refill.
are fucking trash.
Oh, refill.
Freaking trash.
Oh, refill.
Then
That rum punch was something else.
Then the next day we ended up in Cozumel.
Yep.
the water.
The water at Cozumel?
But and Belize was probably that way too, but we didn't really get to.
Nah, it wasn't like that.
Cozumel's
Cozumel.
water.
Cozumel is clear.
It
I
was
got a good
literally
picture of
it
it.
was literally from the ship.
Blue.
The water is like royal blue,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Carnival cruise ship blue.
And then we were at the island we were at. We could see all the little parrotfish and little tiny
Yeah.
babies.
It's green there,
So we-
like a minty green.
So from Cozumel, we had an hour boat trip, a whole
We
ass.
didn't really see much. We stayed along the coast.
We had a whole ass hour boat trip. We saw an abandoned boat on a reef.
We did on fire.
Yeah.
I got a picture of that too.
Yeah, it burned. We'll post some more pictures later. I know I've posted a few, but we'll post more
It was on
pictures.
fair.
But that boat was burnt. But we went to Passion Island and yeah, eat a dick. Oh, sucks to be you. Your socks are gay anyway.
Must be it.
Oh, what are they so angry about?
Oh no, they were looking for the bartender, I think.
Well, I mean, that's fucking restaurant that's not open yet.
Yeah.
We got it like that because we're Hometown Hot Rodder, right? I mean,
Sure.
I was like, hey man, I'm Hometown Hot Rodder. We want to record a podcast. Is that cool? He's like, fuck yeah.
As you said, fuck, but
The first guy. He didn't say fuck, but he was. He was like, hell yeah, y'all go ahead. The water. We went to Passion Island.
Yeah.
Right.
Isla Pasión.
Isla Pasión.
With Ida.
it was so cool. It was not a resort. I mean, it is literally a makeshift island.
We're not going to talk about everything we did on the island because
What stays on the island? What
Yeah.
happens on the island stays on the island?
I'll tell everybody that me and Drunk got really broke.
Yeah, that's about how it was.
Yeah.
No, Emma got
No, we don't want to talk about that. No, sir.
I took pictures like Emma,
Yeah.
like how Emma poses. I practiced.
Bobbing your head.
Yeah, I bobbed my head, lifted my leg, I got all that done.
But yeah, me and Brooke sampled all the
the
rum
things.
punch, all the tequila punch, all the
The
margarita,
tequila punch, I wish I would have started with that. I
All
think
the-
that would have been my favorite.
all the blue margarita,
all the
Blue
blue
Passion.
all the blue passion. I think that was it.
And we survived.
Yeah, we survived. I didn't even get drunk.
That shore was a landmine.
Clayton might have.
Like the shore water, the very.
Yeah, so in Mexico, the legal drinking age is 18, and well, Clayton's 2
It
weeks
was
away
his
from.
birthday.
A week away.
Yeah, a week away from being 18.
It was my birthday.
It was fine.
Clayton had fun.
Clayton had a good time. Somebody else may have somehow gotten a wristband. I don't know. But anyway, prove it, motherfuckers.
I
Wait.
wish we could tell that
Can I say
story.
one thing?
What?
The island, it was like a landmine when you first walk into the water. There were seashells everywhere.
That shit hurt.
Your feet, ow.
Yeah, that shit
So-
hurt.
Yeah,
I was
first
picking 'em up
being
and
in the
throwing 'em
water
too.
was rough.
Like the
but
first 30 or 40 feet walking into the water.
It hurt.
It hurt. No matter how drunk I got.
should have put some water shoes on.
Now, let me go ahead and say this because everybody on the podcast knows me. Everybody knows I'm a smoker. And if I can't smoke inside, I vape. Everybody knows I'm a smoker.
And he started freaking out before we got on the
Oh, I was
I was like, listen.
mad.
I said, listen, we're not having a meltdown today because he had a meltdown the day before because he freaked out on the boat about the freaking life jacket
And then he got one punched.
and all that. I said, we're not doing that today. And then
I don't know that I
he
freaked
realized
out.
you did.
You freaked
And
out.
then, because everyone was trying to help you and that overwhelmed you. And then
Matthew.
he realized
Yeah.
once we got through
Thanks,
the
drunk.
port entrance that he couldn't smoke or vape in Mexico, which I'd already warned him he couldn't vape.
Yeah, but apparently now, just so everybody knows, there's a law that you cannot even smoke a cigarette in a public place in Mexico whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I was told. Well, we get to the island, and I told Brooke, I was like, I'm not going all day without smoking. It's not happening. I will not do it. Look, I'm not saying that I have found ways to smoke in airports and airplanes, but I might have. You don't know. You wasn't there. I was like, I'm not going all day without smoking a cigarette. Damn sure if I'm going to be outside. It's fucking outside. And besides that, half of their people are in the middle of our country right now, burning the motherfucker down and wrecking cars. I'm smoking a cigarette. So we ate, and I didn't say nothing to nobody because I didn't want people we were with to get upset and mad at me
I just told him don't get arrested.
So I walked off and I hit it really well, walked around the back, saw an iguana. Forgot to tell y'all that.
You saw an
you did?
iguana?
You
Saw
didn't
an-
tell us?
Yeah, I forgot. Whatever. Saw an iguana. It was pretty big. It was like 3 feet long. Big ass iguana.
But you didn't get a picture?
No, I didn't want to draw a scene of myself. I was smoking a
You
cigarette.
shiny head red.
At
lip.
that moment, I was like I was the only one on the island smoking, right?
I thought you were going to get arrested.
So then I go sit back down with you guys, and I felt better. I had me a cigarette. Was getting drunk. I looked up, and there's dudes walking all over the place smoking cigars. I was like, well,
It's because they had a cigar.
well, for the rest of the day, I had little white cigars called cigarettes. I had cigarettes.
Yeah, they
And
had
it's
cigars.
not like you didn't put them in the trash. Like you
Yeah,
were
no,
respectful. That
I'm-
island was very clean.
very nice island.
Free
Wait.
tacos.
Free. It was open bar, open food. Kayaks were free to use. There were swings that y'all didn't even go to.
Well, I thought that was
They
the
were
adult
busy.
only side.
Hey,
There was an adult only side, so I was worried to go that far.
Oh, okay. What, Spencer?
so like they had.
We're only 24 minutes in.
I forgot what I was.
Feels like we've been in for a long time.
Wait, I just noticed why cigarettes are called cigarettes because "et" means little.
Correct.
And
So
they're little.
they're little cigar.
Okay.
Okay.
Got back on the boat. Enjoyed some cool 90s music on the way back to port.
Emma slept.
Emma slept. We
And
were
Rule.
late.
She likes blue stuff.
We were late again.
Sorry. No, we really weren't. We were on time.
Were we?
Well, no, we might have been 10 minutes late, but there was a boat behind us.
Yeah. So we were all good. Back on the boat. Went to dinner last night, and now we're headed home.
Hallelujah.
So,
Miss Bandit.
all right. I'll start,
Hey.
but we're going to grade this cruise and the cruise ship.
Oh.
I give it,
Oh, we're moving.
so far, we're not home yet, but so far, I give it a 10 for keeping us safe.
Are you gonna talk about more?
Shut your mouth, dude. The cruise director, Larry Lawrence.
Yeah.
He's excited. He's very
It's
enthusiastic.
very colorful, too.
Yeah.
You should have seen what he's wearing today.
This boat is very. Look, I'm just gonna say it. It's fucking hood. This trip has been very.
Oh.
This trip has been very hood. I don't know how it's eclectic. How's that?
What's that mean?
Eclectic, multi-genres. It's very eclectic. It's ghetto. This has been different this time, hasn't it, babe?
Yeah, it has.
Hey.
But not awful. Just people are rude.
Dang, the
There's
ship is boogieing.
There's so much rude. People are rude. They fight you. They bum rush the elevator so that you can't get on or off. I've witnessed personally people holding the door closed button so it wouldn't let people back on the elevators. And that wasn't adults. Those were just some little urban kids. And then they bum rush the stairs. And here's my favorite. There's a group of 17 people.
Hey, they're cool. They listen to the show now.
They do, but they felt like they could take their group of 17 in front of everybody because they were a group of 17. Normally the bigger group waits on the smaller groups to go, right? Like you got a group of 2, let them go first. There's only 2 of y'all go ahead. You know what I mean? We're going to go ahead and go because we're a group of 17 and there's 2 of us. It's preachers.
3.
Okay. Well, you're off work this weekend and it shows because you're cutting in front of everybody. The food. I'm going to give the food a 5.
There's some good stuff.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 5.
We
The
had
burritos are pretty good.
Okay, I'll say this.
Barbecue's good.
The food in the restaurant, not so great.
No, it hasn't been really that great.
Buffet, fucking horrible.
But I will say, if you want to go on that other one, it's going to be the same food.
No,
I
it's
don't think
not.
so.
Yes, it is. It's the same menu all across.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's newer.
But they might cook it better.
If you look up,
Different
it's 2025 Carnival Cruise Line menu.
But we might have different alternate restaurants.
Different cooks too.
And I will say the people, the servers.
The servers,
Minus a few.
the servers. I'll put it this way: out of let's call it 20. Let's call it probably 50
million
interactions with employees.
Mm-hmm.
44 of them have been fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Except Marta.
Okay, he's one of the 6.
One of the 6.
Yeah, Marta's a nice one.
6.
Nicest.
I would say 6 out of 50 have been cool.
Yeah.
Employees.
Yeah, we're going to dinner earlier for Marta.
So,
Okay.
Carnival, do something about your people. Pay them better. Give them some time off. Give them conjugal visits. I don't do something.
They make $2,000 a month.
Oh, and they apparently don't get laid enough because they're all fucking assholes.
Oh.
But there's also a language barrier because they're all from different countries.
We don't know what their manners are like there.
Yeah, but they should be taught to.
A lot of people from Indonesia.
And Philippines. And the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Bro, there was a
Right.
Filipino at dinner, and he was saying Sweet Caroline.
The kids took funny pictures last night with the little photographers. That was fun.
And we got some nice pictures.
And we got nice pictures.
We did get some good pictures. We used to just go to JCPenney to get pictures.
Now we come to
Now we take cruises.
And they're real expensive too.
Are they? How much was all that?
I'm not going to say.
How much was it?
To buy them, we
No,
bought 23 pictures.
You bought 23 pictures. How much was it? People need to know this if they're going to go on a cruise.
Probably about 400.
$400?
But you have to think.
Y'all paid $400 for pictures?
Probably. You have to think.
That was not Hometown Hot Rodder purchasing that, please. We still
No,
need
it was
sponsors and
not.
advertisers, customers for the
You
shop.
have to think though. If you booked a photographer at home,
It's about the same money.
you wouldn't get that many poses, nor would you get prints, and you would pay about the same money.
Okay.
So it ended up being about equivalent, and we never take pictures. Only thing
That column here inside the Rendezvous Lounge looks like a big pecker.
It does. Indeed.
column.
Which one?
Oh yeah, that sure does.
What
Yep.
column?
Just missing its balls.
Yeah.
The only thing
Oh.
is we need to crop Brenna and them in.
Yeah, I'd like to. That'd be cool to bring them on the cruise too,
Yeah.
but not the next one. We're still trying to decide if y'all are going to come on the next one. Flip me off all you want. It's time for me and Mom to have a. I thought he shot his finger.
Emma would.
Emma would be like,
Emily's shooting it like the 40-year-old
brave.
virgin.
Dad,
Just waving it.
Dad, help.
I don't even know if she realized she was waving it.
Sister, no.
I don't know.
Well, we're recording a
Stand
podcast,
up.
so you're gonna be retarded, and you just have to sit there and figure it the fuck out.
welcome to Hometown Horror Podcast.
Yeah, y'all thought this was gonna be like a fucking after school special. It's a pretty good one though. I mean, I'm behaving.
Surprisingly.
Seeing some really nice boobs.
I don't know where the girls are.
Seeing some
No.
really nice booties. Me and Brooke were looking at booties together.
Indeed.
What was that?
Yeah.
Brooke was looking
I
at
said, I haven't looked. She said, bullshit. I've been looking too.
No.
She was drunk.
So we're going to go booty looking tonight.
I want to go.
No, Spencer, you need to calm down, bro. This is why you stay.
this all money.
This is why you stay with GM people. Huh? This is why you stay with them. Because you're acting like a fool. Spencer has spilled it about every third drink that he's gotten.
It spilled it on me today and I'm all sticky.
Yeah. Yeah. I spilled my drink on her yesterday, got her sticky.
Oh, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
What?
No, you didn't.
In your bed. That was good. Wasn't it?
Clayton
He's like,
spilled
that's
his,
cool. That's what I've been doing every time y'all leave the house. So.
Clayton spilled his drink in his
I didn't
bed.
spill a drink.
Yes, the pina colada.
Oh, you mean the one that you spilled?
No, you spilled it.
Yeah, what was this about you going in there and destroying my room yesterday?
I
Bouncing off the wall.
Because he was free.
Too much Mountain Dew.
You're not having that tonight for dinner?
Oh, I already had some today.
We're not having it tonight.
So like,
All the twice like this right now.
that's why my eyes were
Twitching?
No, bloodshot.
Look at them.
It could also be from the water slide and salt water and stuff.
Is the water like salt water?
No, it's all chlorinated water this time.
Overall, I give it a 7.
Oh, that makes sense of the water now. Was it running salt water, chlorinated water, and all of that through the same system? I guarantee it.
Okay, so in the dinner restaurant, the ice and the water taste like fish.
It does.
In the breakfast restaurant, it's fucking great.
No, it was bad today.
Oh, was it?
No,
No, it was bad
Breakfast? Y'all ate
yesterday.
it all? The water?
Yeah, it was bad yesterday,
no,
wasn't
the water
it?
was
No.
good yesterday.
No, it's been good ever since your dad complained.
Hey, I did ask that guy. I was like, do y'all have anything that doesn't taste like fucking fish? And he goes, excuse me? I was like, everything I'm drinking. You know what? Just bring me a Dr. Pepper in a can, unopened, and we'll leave it at that. Don't open it. Don't touch it. Just bring me a can of Dr. Pepper.
Sorry.
And he did. Because even the mixed drinks, if it's got ice in it, it tastes fishy. Everything you get tastes fishy.
So what's been your drink of choice this trip?
Or amaretto sour.
I'm supposed to get a blue Hawaiian at some point today.
So not much of a drink for everybody knows that. I don't drink much, but we got drink tickets for this, drink passes for this trip because
drink again.
I couldn't bring anything else to keep me from wanting to rip people's faces off. So I decided to drink instead.
But
Yeah.
once a year.
And I promise you, I have gotten my money's worth out of my drink pass.
Amaretto sours all day, every day.
Starting about 9 o'clock every morning.
I don't know if I have.
I absolutely have.
Oh, it's okay, Mama. You'll use it today.
I mean, if you,
Well, y'all got to keep me out. Like, the problem is that we're done. Like, I'm just tired.
well, you get to sleep tomorrow. You're driving home.
I'll drive home.
No, your mom's driving home. What?
Why
He-
am I driving?
He
I'll
drove
drive
there, you
home.
drive back.
Because you passengered the whole way here.
I'm capable of driving home.
So am I.
I want to drive home.
I thought you don't
I
like
don't want you driving through
passenger.
Houston again.
Oh, I want to drive through Houston.
I'm not riding in the back seat with you driving through Houston.
Okay, then right in the front.
No, shut up.
Hey,
I
can
thought
we
you didn't like
can get up and
passenger.
eat breakfast here. That way we don't have to stop. Like, it's up to pee. We won't do.
Okay.
No more pizza.
They have breakfast in the restaurant.
Pizza's been amazing.
Burgers.
Okay, we're gonna ask Mom what's your rating.
Burgers have been great. Ice cream subpar from compared to last time, but still, we've eaten a lot.
They must
Yeah.
have 30.
It was probably like
Five.
35, 36 now. Is that a duck?
Well, yeah.
The duck wing.
Overall, I give this trip a 7, 7.5, somewhere in there.
No.
Guys, we're in the middle of recording.
What are y'all doing?
It's a duck. I found it, you asshole.
I got it, though.
People leave
So-
ducks around.
Yeah, there's little hidden ducks all over Carnival Cruises if you ever want to find them.
It's the duck captain that does it.
Let me
No,
see
they
it.
don't.
Yeah,
People bring them.
let me see it.
It's a blue one.
Can we focus on the show, please?
Sorry, I saw it. It's hot.
Okay.
I thought you were saying dove. I'm like, there's a freaking bird in here.
Brooke,
This is a bird.
what's your
I would say about 6 overall. 6 or 7.
yeah?
I mean, I don't know. We only have one other cruise to judge it by. Yeah.
Yeah, this one was not as good.
Yeah.
Nobody's fault that booked it, and that's none of that. And, I mean,
I don't know.
Poor,
we saved up, we paid for it, we came.
poor Jordan's dad. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He
Like,
thought he was
he's
going on the
having fun.
Jubilee.
Yeah, Jason thought we were getting on the Jubilee this whole time. And then he had saw the Jubilee yesterday next to us in port and realized, oh shit, we're not on the Jubilee. Man, I'm going to stretch it out probably till the summer. But me and your mom are getting one of the 2 presidential suites on the Jubilee for our alone trip.
I gotta show you something.
What?
You gotta see that icon on the seas before you book that.
All right.
But it only goes out of Florida.
So does the Jubilee.
Nope.
Oh,
Goes out of Galveston.
Goes out of Galveston.
But
Even all the way to Bahamas from here.
really?
Still,
Yeah.
I want to I want to go on a cruise to the Bahamas.
If we can get him, the problem is it's so hard. Like, we could get another room, but it's paying for 3 of y'all.
Okay, I can pitch in. I have a job.
It goes for like, if we want the presidential suite, obviously y'all are getting your own shit somewhere else. Even though all of us could sleep in that room perfectly comfortably, we're not.
I can get an interior room.
Yeah, but it's still going to go from like 10 grand to 17.
wait, like, can I sleep with y'all?
No.
Nope.
We'd be in a room more than we were this time.
Well, you can either, no, you won't. I promise you won't. Nobody's getting a key card. I'm disconnecting the goddamn phone.
Is it raining?
How the hell would we know, son? We're on floor 4 of a 13-floor boat.
12.
12-floor boat.
There is
13
no,
if you count the bridge.
There is no level 13, sir.
But the bridge would be 13. It's above 12.
You know, today has been it's very interesting.
It's also Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th, and we're in the middle of the ocean on a boat.
Yeah, but we're not like in the Bermuda Triangle or anything. We're in the Gulf.
Up.
I still call it Gulf of Mexico. I'll piss everybody off for saying it. It's It's only Gulf of America on paper so that we can drill for oil. It's the Gulf of Mexico. I don't fall for all that nanny boo-boo bullshit, college fucking hoorah shit with politicians. You ain't proved none to me yet except for nanny boo-boo. And yeah, I voted for you. But anyway.
Spencer?
Spencer, what's your
rating?
1 to 10?
You don't remember the first one.
What?
You don't remember the
Remember
first
the
one,
first one.
but that's okay. What would you give this trip on a 1 to
What
10?
was the first one? I can do it.
No, just what would you give this trip? Have you had fun?
Yeah.
You've tried a lot of food?
8.8.
You give it a 9, that basically.
Yeah.
Right on. That's
Good,
how
I'm glad you've had fun.
the lobster tails were good, by the way, last night.
The food sucks. Like, not
The
just...
lobster tails were good.
Okay, listen. The food from the buffet, bleh,
That's the worst shit I've
everywhere
ever tasted in my life.
everywhere else, I
You
like
tried a
it.
Mongolian walk?
Nope. I
Well, the
refuse.
problem is like last time I think you could get lobster tail every day if you wanted it. This time, if you want it, they've added $23, which I get inflation. Like that's happened since we came last time.
Well, yeah, but the price of the trip went up too.
Yeah.
So, shout out to the fan, Brian. His name's Brian also. He's a fan from Bakersfield. I spent an hour talking to him this morning at the table, smoking cigarettes together. Cigarettes. Shout out to him. However, I didn't argue with him at the time, but he said that the food was great and it was like the best food he's ever had on Carnival cruises.
Yeah, I've heard Royal's food is better.
This was fucking gross. The restaurant food wasn't bad. Breakfast, fantastic.
Scarlet was good.
Scarlet restaurant was badass.
Oh, speaking of that, you missed out today.
The brunch thing?
I gotta show you.
Well, okay, Clayton, well, what's your overall? Now, for everybody that doesn't know, we're here for, damn, that looks pretty good.
Huevos Rancheros.
Well, damn. For everybody that doesn't know, we were here for Clayton's graduation.
Yep.
This is his present for graduation, his senior trip, and his girlfriend, Jordan, and her parents are here as well. So, anyway, how would you rate, okay, Emma's girlfriend, Jordan.
Yeah, at this point.
Look, Jordan and Emma have hit it off.
Yeah, apparently.
They are
good.
friends.
It's good.
It's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Friends.
What would you rate it?
It's hard because, like, am I rating the boat or am I rating the destinations?
Your overall trip.
Overall trip?
Overall trip.
The destinations are really carrying this number, but there's some points deducted for the time on the boat. I'm going to give the overall trip a 6.
Okay.
Wait, I want to go
6.
up a little. I'll give it a 9.2.
Spencer's just trying to play the curve.
A 6?
6.
With the destinations?
6.
Damn.
That's literally, my rating is
Did
the
you not like
destinations.
Belize?
No, I love Belize.
And
I love
Cozumel?
Cozumel.
Okay, hold on. Then 6 isn't accurate.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
-4 for this shitty ass boat.
Pictures? How was your picture experience last night?
It was great. Until I thought y'all were mad at us.
Wait, listen to me real quick.
Yeah.
Can I say
Now
something
that
about
was
my rating?
before.
Nope, that was after.
No, it wasn't. It was before.
That was
Can
after
I
we
say
took
something
pictures.
about my
'cause
rating
it
that I
came
never
up
said?
to-
Yeah, go ahead, Spencer.
Okay, so the point that's not on mine is because the workers and the food.
Okay.
Except Merton.
So you gave it a 9, and the workers and the food only deducted 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like between the two of you, we'll probably go with an even 7 for everybody.
So my food, not bad. I've tried a lot of different weird stuff at dinner.
Melted chocolate cake, still badass.
Oh, it's still very.
It's still Old Faithful.
It's still Old Faithful.
Let me just say,
But
I'm tired of eating food.
But that little bullshit tiny scoop of ice cream is a horse shit.
Yeah, you can ask for more though. You can get whatever you want. Our lobster tail didn't come with our main course last night. We just told him to add it on.
But it was on the menu.
But you can get 2 main courses if you want. You can get where are you going?
You can get multiple. Where are you going?
He's looking for ducks.
You can get multiple appetizers, multiple entrees, multiple desserts.
I think I've gotten 2 melting cakes every night.
But they're stingy as fuck with the bread.
They are stingy with the bread.
Well, they're learning.
They are learning every time they see us.
But I've asked them 3 times to just leave the basket, and they won't do it.
No, because there's not that many pieces in the basket. They've had to go get more out of it.
Okay. But they never leave it.
Spencer, can you come over here, please? They're nice enough to let us use this area to record. I don't want you walking around on camera, please. You got to poop?
I gotta pee.
Bro, did you say you had to poop?
What do you eat for lunch, Mama?
Barbecue place.
How was it?
It was all right.
So that was a Guy Fieri place?
Yeah, but I mean, it was like normal home, like pretty much.
It was all pork, wasn't it?
No, they had beef.
I thought it was all pork.
They have pork.
No, I actually did get pork. Beef wasn't chopped, like chopped. So I got pork, but it was really good.
Because it was chopped.
Yeah, because I wanted it on a sandwich.
Pepper?
The beef wasn't chopped.
You want a drink?
So I got pork.
You want a drink?
You like drink?
You want a drink?
Pepper.
Oh, gosh. Pepper guy.
I think, honestly, I'll be honest.
Shot?
Can we say what Grandma did?
What drops my score all the way down to a 7 is really not the boat's fault. It's not Carnival's fault. It's the rude-ass passengers that are on this boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On this trip.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Rude passengers mixed with okay food.
Would I recommend...
And not enough amenities for how many people this boat has.
Word. Would I recommend...
There's not that much people on the one.
Would I recommend people take a trip on Carnival? Absolutely. 100%. And look, man, some people might be able to separate out the rude better than me. I just can't tolerate it. That's my problem. And that's a me problem.
I want to go on that Icon of the Seas. That thing looks like a bad beach.
I just want to go on Jollibee. So whatever.
Jubilee. You got me messing
said
it up.
Jollibee.
I want to go on Jubilee because if we go on Jubilee, we get to keep our VIP
we
status.
only have the status because we're in a suite.
Well, we're going to be in a suite there too.
Yeah, so you can get in a suite on any line, and we'll still have that.
The only badass thing is
priority boarding,
and priority
But it's because
tea
we were
boarding.
in a suite.
That's why you get priority.
Yes.
I thought we got
Because
priority
I went and asked today. I went and changed our luggage tags out to the right number, and my mom was trying to check us out on her app. Mine wouldn't let me do it, and I was like, it would only let you choose 6 people. I'm like, we have 7 people, and it's not letting us check the 7th person. She's like, you don't have to check out. You had priority because you're in a suite.
You didn't do it on the microphone. You messed up.
It's not going to pick up enough.
So it's because we were in a suite.
I love priority.
Priority boarding and priority debarking.
We got priority getting back on the ship from Belize.
Yeah, we did. They rolled us right on past everybody.
And they tried to keep me in the main line as y'all were all walking through the security
you got mad
checkpoint.
things. This is my fucking family.
He went, oh. Should have been an asshole.
Mom, why do you look like?
He said, sir, turn around. I said, sir, that's my fucking family. At least I said, sir.
So Clayton's out of high school now, and he's grown, and he's working for Hometown Hot Rodder, babe.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this deal?
I don't know.
Why? Because I said that was my fucking family?
She really has to poop. She looks like she's holding it in or letting
Clinton?
it out.
Are you serious right now?
She's probably letting it out
Hey,
right
understand, I'm going to release this episode as is.
now.
I don't edit anything, so now the whole internet knows.
That your
Brooke
mom has to poop.
Take a shit.
Everybody's been taking shits in my bathroom.
Oh,
Hey, I've
it's
taken
bad.
some quality ones here.
Me
I
too.
haven't taken a single good one.
I've had 2 good ones.
I haven't taken a single bad one.
I'm just taking straight pebbles.
It's just the thing is,
I just shit like a rabbit.
Yes.
the thing is that the toilet seat is like not even a toilet seat.
No, it is.
It's like a
Well, I know, but like I'm
porta
like
pot
It's
toilet.
made for a big butt.
I'm like this on it.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Man,
There's some big butts that's been on
man.
those toilets.
Look, let me tell you this. I am
We'll
going
have
to,
a
all right,
burp.
we're going into home down high rider mode
I
now.
don't even know how we ain't sunk yet.
Yeah, listen. Ladies,
Wow.
Get your shit up.
you know when you're big. Don't act like you don't know you're big. And it's cool to be confident in your skin and all that bullshit. I get it. Confident in your skin, good. But your skin is coming out of all your clothes. And it's okay. I got to be careful because I have people, I get hate mail over this deal. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm fat. I wear a shirt.
He was fat.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You took it off the first day, and that was it.
I did. I got
Only
cooked.
because I let you burn.
I got cooked because you're fucking asshole. You put
Clayton, what did you
sunscreen on one titty and half of my stomach.
When did you
He's
start,
got a circle around his titty.
Dad? When did you start staying chat and cook?
Hush.
But
But
we've seen a lot.
look, man, there's kids around here. This is my point.
Oh, last night.
There's kids. Boy,
There were some people going.
there was
at it in the pool.
whales dry fucking in the pool with kids around.
They were.
Now, one whale.
One whale and one rider. How's that?
Well, no, the whale was riding the rider.
All I know is that she could have sunk his ass anytime she wanted to.
Just with their titties.
Yeah.
The thing was massive.
But here's the thing. There's kids walking around and you know you shouldn't be wearing what you're wearing. There's no way you looked in the mirror and went, hell yeah, I'm gonna wear that tonight. There's no fucking way.
Oh, I got one I need to say.
And so, but I understand, be comfortable with yourself and confident in your body type and all that. Good. I'm glad for you. I really, really, really am.
I don't even want my ankle showing
But there's
right
little
now.
kids, man. Don't let 8.5 inches of big ass cheek hang out of your clothes. And it ain't even a swimsuit.
All right, can I throw something
I'm
out there?
talking big. What?
Same thing. Goes really for anybody here. Can we not wear swimsuits that are the same color as our skin?
That was
I
the
know.
first thing. I thought she was naked.
Me too.
Man.
I saw y'all across the way looking at her, and I was like,
And hey,
I bet they think she's naked.
I've seen beige ones, brown ones, and dark brown ones. They literally went and bought bathing suits because they like, this looks like my body, my skin.
It's literally the same color as A's.
And apparently
And
they,
there was a big girl wearing one. Oh,
Bro, I saw him and it looked like it was darker.
anyway,
And then
I'm not judging nobody for being big. I'm big. I'm not saying, but I know I'm big and I dress accordingly because there's kids around.
I don't
And-
know. I just have more respect for others and myself. I'm not going
don't
to
touch my toes.
Shut up.
yeah, he likes toes.
Wow.
Are we going to go? Poop.
No, I'm just putting shoes on.
This is not poop.
This episode's not going to be that long.
Poo-poo-poo-doo-doo, cuckoo.
Real quick, some housekeeping business. I signed us up today as...
Signed us up on the Jubilee.
No, I did go look at that, but no, I didn't sign us up on it. But what I did do was I signed us up as a sponsor. Oh, it's not going to work. I signed us up as a sponsor for the 3rd annual Dudes for Boobs, our show in Tyler, Texas, put on by Hazelwood Hot Rods and a partner of Jeremy's. I don't know who the other person is because I just did this a while ago. But anyway, Jeremy Bissell from Hazelwood Hot Rods, I called him. I was like, hey, we want to sponsor this deal, and I'll MC it. So October 25th, I believe it's at 10 a.m. We'll be in Tyler, Texas. The flyer is shared. I will share it more because I agreed to promote it and MC the show.
We'll have a car by then.
We'll have parts of a car.
Parts of a
We'll
car.
have an under construction car to take just to tease everybody.
Like?
It won't run and drive.
Oh, you're talking.
Oh, we might have the wagon too.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. We'll
But
have
I'm
a car by then.
thinking we might trailer the 39 out there in
With
whatever,
one truck?
whatever state of completion it's in,
And then one of us drives the wagon.
and then I'll drive the wagon.
Well, I got to pull the car.
Well, you don't, but you're not driving the wagon either. So,
Whoa.
but no, so October 25th, I think it's at 10 o'clock. Dudes for the 3rd annual Dudes for Boobs car show in Tyler, Texas. It's a breast cancer show. It's not, you don't care that I said boobs.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Wow.
He didn't speak no English anyway.
See
Mhm.
that was one example.
Yeah, he was rude as fuck.
Why did I say
Didn't even acknowledge us.
No.
So have a good day, sir. And he just kept on
And
walking.
Spencer said, you too.
Just laugh.
I'll do a recap of the Ryland Strong show with Jimmy next week, but it was good. The show was good. I got to MC it. It was fucking cool. So we'll recap that later.
Mom, are maybe doing Holly tuning now.
Yeah, Brooke, we need to talk about that. Stay tuned, guys.
What do we need to talk about?
Well, Clayton has an opportunity to become a knowledgeable tuner for all things Holly fuel, Sniper, Holly EFI, and
Where'd you get
Terminator
that?
and Terminator X. I'll talk about it later. Yep.
Oh.
We'll talk later. So stay tuned. Hometown Hot Rodder may be able to tune all your Holly shit soon. I want to say thank you.
Untuned.
Okay. I want to say thank you to Les Brown and Kevin Fuller for keeping everything on the track.
Les kept my dogs
on the
alive.
rails at the shop.
Thanks, Les, for keeping my dog alive.
And then thanks to Les for keeping the dogs alive and Brooke's parents' flowers.
Even though apparently it's been storming.
It's been raining a lot.
A lot.
Don't worry, guys. We're taking the rain away. It'll be gone.
Oh, yeah. I did check my tracking info earlier, and a package came for me on Wednesday. Hopefully it didn't get fucking rained on too bad, and they're not ruined. But I got 100 3-inch by 2-inch die-cut Hometown Hot Rodder podcast stickers waiting on me at the house.
Oh, you did?
Yep. So stay tuned. We'll throw them up there for, I don't know, probably $1 a piece, maybe $2. I have to look and see how much I paid for them. Maybe $2 a piece. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Can you do an advertiser for them?
Yeah, I'm fixing to.
I didn't know if you were.
Yeah. So, yeah, shout out to the guys for keeping the trailer shop on kill. Can you stop touching my shit? Thank you. No, you can't put it on. And if you hit the record button, I'm going to kill you.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you don't think you did because you don't know don't know what's on those things. Anyway. Rewind. The guys did a great job. They've gotten some cars out the door. They've gotten cars a lot closer to being done. So thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to Jimmy for getting his new ride Wednesday. He got a new car. I'll let him tell everybody about it, but Jimmy's going to be modifying him a little car. So congratulations on that deal. New episode coming next week. Other than that, like we were talking about earlier with, hey, look, there's the 2 shitheads that just now walked in the door, but we're done recording. So good job on that deal. But I'd like to say, as always, be sure to like, follow, and share. Shut the fuck up. How's that? Like, follow, and share the Rolling Strong Network. Go to rollingstrongnetwork.org and see how we take care of everybody, what you can do to help out, what venues and events we've got coming up, and how you can donate because we need your money. Special thanks to the following. Inky Blinders Tattoo, Bad Idea Customs, Rev Limit Off-Road, Wicked Clover Tattoo, Zenful Designs, Custom Jewelry and Artwork, Adventure Boat and RV Storage, G7 Company, Sod and Landscape, VS Racing, McSwain Automotive, Texas Phoenix Boutique, Low Income Clothing, Eagle Transmission, Jerry's Tree Service, Champion Collision, Rains Cabling, Hazelwood Hot Rods, Last Chance Ranch, R3 Heating and Air, Wasden Plumbing Services, Katz Automotive, Elder Dodge, Fortress Metal Buildings, T1 Race Development, Fireman's Roofing and General Contracting, Injector Dynamics, Greening Law, Personal Injury Attorneys, Intex Contracting, Redeemed Fitness, and Love It or Lose It Tattoo. And I can't wait until my commitment is up from that fucking racetrack so that list will get shorter. Anyway, what I meant to say was that so I could go after all you guys and see if y'all want to stay on advertising. Go check out all those advertisers, and if you need them, we'll post a link of it to everybody's pages up. Anything else? Okay, just a real quick. Emma, 1 to 10 overall experience. How would you rate the trip? 7. Jordan, how would you rate it overall? 6 or 7? 6 or 7 or 6.7?
6 or 7.
Okay, that's about where we're at with everybody. Clayton gave it a 6. Spencer gave it a 9. Me and Mom gave it 7s. So, whatever. I think it was a good trip. I'm excited. I've had fun, and I'm glad we did it. But I'm ready to be home. So, and ADD boy is, goddamn it, you're not helping. So, Spencer, I'm glad that you almost made it through what would have been a class period. You almost made it, buddy. You did good. Don't look at me like that. I'll knock your little head off. All right, we're done. We're just going to go poop. And we're going to stop recording by now. So, I can't even really do it. Don't rape each other.
Oh.
Love you. Bye.